Hey, what's up guys, LG1T legit, and this is a league play match, and this team says, or in their team name and little emblem, they said they're a pro team, so I just try my hardest, try my best in S&D. I think S&D would be a lot easier against a team like this, just because it's a little bit harder to carry your team in like a hard point, because I believe that's more of a team-based game. This is like, it is, but it's not, because you can get so many kills just by yourself, and it's just one life per round. So as you see here, I go up top real quick. I run this a lot on S&D. This is one of my most used classes now in S&D. You don't have to have a skorpion. You can have any other submachine gun. I just like the skorpion just because with quick draw it is still a pretty good weapon and easy to use up close. And that's why I use it, because I have my sniper for long range. And as you see there, we lose the first round pretty fast. About towards the middle, I think we get in a party chat maybe, just because we all want to try pretty hard, because they start trash talking us a little bit, so we want to get that win. But I think I'm pretty sure I pull out the sniper again next round. Let's see and watch. And as you saw there, it did actually say pro team, which kind of annoys me. A lot of organizations say they have a pro team, but they're not actually pro at all. As you see here, this is a pretty good spot to go. You go on top of that red car. A lot of people do look there, though, so you have to be careful. If you don't get a kill right away, I'd pretty much just get down off that, because you are kind of up in the open. And I get another snipe kill. Bam! My team later on also says how I'm like one of the best snipers they've ever seen. I'm like, well, you haven't really seen like Phase Kids or anything like that, or Optic, because I'm really not that great. I pretty much said that. I'm pretty humble about it. I'm not the greatest sniper, but I have gotten a lot better, especially at this game, than most people online. And being good at a sniper doesn't mean you have to trick shot and all that kind of stuff. You can be just like where you go. A lot of people don't understand where to go with a sniper, and that kind of messes them up, or they try to rush and do quick scopes on people. If you can pull it off, a lot of like phase people can pull that off, and it really impresses me. But I could never really pull that off. I'd probably use my whole clip and still not hit them. So no, I am not a trick shotter, quick scoper. I just use the gun and get those kills for my team. And yes, I hard scope all the time. I can kind of like quick scope in that, but I'd probably never use that in a competitive scene at all. And here, this is another route I usually run. If you go out real quick, if your team is kind of helping you, they're not really helping me, but you can usually see them cross. If I had like M8 out, I would go up to that middle truck right there in the little crevice, little hole in the wall. You can basically just sit there and watch to see if they cross. It's a good place to sit also. I noticed they really don't push this back alley, so I kind of take the advantage of it and go around. I would say pushing that right at the beginning isn't always the smartest idea, because usually someone is watching it, at least even from like far away. You can sit on that green dumpster right behind me there, and you can pretty much watch it. You can also right by the entrance of wood, or bottom wood there, or bottom brown, whatever you want to call it, you can actually lay down by the dumpster and look at the back alley through this little hole. It's pretty easy. You just go to the dumpster in the doorway. It's right there if you want to check that out. Even for just watching to see people pass. You really can't shoot them, but you can usually tell when they pass, and that gives you a big advantage if you know someone's there and the other team has no clue that you're watching them. And this guy, I just felt like he didn't know what he was doing in that kill cam. I thought it was pretty funny, because the guy shot me and he didn't really react right away. His reaction was way off.
Eliminate the objective.
Here's one of my other routes. I go top round. Usually can pick someone off. They're looking at, trying to find me over by top store. But sometimes there's a guy right there in that box on that corner, so it's easy kill sometimes. But as you see here, I get picked off. I thought that was kind of weird. I couldn't even see him. He barely saw me through those bushes, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. And as you see, my team's kind of trying to snipe too. They're kind of failing miserably. I don't know. But another thing I've been actually doing is live streaming. If you want to check that out, the link will be below. It's just twitch.tv/LG1T. I actually kind of made a partnership with Legion Gaming. They've been trying to help me. Last night they made me a graphic overlay. You know how like pro teams have little things over their stream. Basically, they made me that. It shows like my Facebook, my YouTube, and what they're sponsored by. They're sponsored by Machinima, kind of, or they have a partnership with them and Gamma Labs, and they're working on many more to come. So I thought it was a pretty good opportunity, and the guy I've been working with, he helps run it. He's pretty cool. They also have a YouTube channel, Legion X Gaming, I believe. You can probably find it pretty easy. I'll put the link below for their YouTube, so you can check that out. They have around 4,000 subscribers. They haven't been that active, but that's why I joined, because they haven't had many YouTubers. They're kind of just trying to restart, and I thought it was a great opportunity to do that with them and just build ourselves together. And as you see here, it's actually really close. I am trying my absolute hardest, and I still only have 4 kills. I just feel like sometimes your teammates bring you down a little bit more than you think. Me running a sniper and a skorpion, it's helping us, but also I could have been running an M8, getting more kills than normal. But if you can get that first pick off with a sniper, then run around with a scorpion, it really does help, and you get that one guy down and you're up. But as you see here, it's 3-3. I see a guy up there, and there's also a guy over by store looking at me. So I'm kind of in a sticky situation here. I'm going back and forth.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, another little thing. So my friend, I'm watching some of Nadeshot's videos, and I noticed one of the second games, he's actually in it, and he has no idea it's Nadeshot. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. And he's trying to commentate because he's on his Optic Hova account. So I messaged him on Facebook, and he still hasn't responded, but I thought that was freaking hilarious. He's playing with Nadeshot. He had no idea who it was, and he actually did pretty good. He was calling out. It was just a league play matches in Masters, or the Road to Masters league play little thing he does. See, my problem with that is I'm always every season I'm in Masters division, so I think it's kind of pointless for me to do something like that. Basically, but this season I played I didn't even play a week after, and I had to play 25 placement matches just because it took so long. And as I was saying here, getting that first pick off, especially on an offense, is so crucial in this game. It just can basically make or break your team for that round. You really just want to get that down. And I have no idea how I got that kill. I was telling my team, oh my god, I didn't even see his head. I got a headshot. I didn't even think I was going to get the kill. And they're telling me how good I am.
I did nothing for the last 2 rounds.
I fucking seen a split and shot it. I was like, fuck that.
But as you see here, it's already 4-2. We're already up on them. I think they come out of party a little bit and start talking trash. But they look pretty legit, though. They have all those AN. Oh, it says Pro Team AN. It's probably an organization or something, like a clan. They really don't know what pro means. They think they're pro. A lot of people use that word, saying they're the best in their clan or that kind of stuff. So I can see how they got that. But I don't know. We'll see.
Oh my god, I didn't know there was only one left.
And they're getting desperate, pulling out LMG with a thermal. Oh my goodness. That is a really good gun, though. If one of your teammates actually runs that, that's a pretty good gun for certain maps. I don't know about this map overall. As you see here, my team actually wants to win a little bit, so they invite me to a party since it's already 4-3, and we're up, though. So it does help in the long run, and we get that communication going. you don't have that communication, it's kind of hard what to do. I kind of start ordering them what to do because they're kind of just running around aimlessly.
One top tractor.
But we get 2 down already. And as I said, that's pretty crucial in S&D. You want to get those couple picks off, but also the strategies like rushing A is really important. If you just stay back the whole time, the other team is just going to camp. They pretty much just have to hide until you push up, and that kind of screws you if there's a minute left and there's none of the other team down. It's pretty much a win for them if they play it right. And I'm like screaming at this guy, go A, go A, let's get this down, we got control. I get that pick off for him. And there's only one guy left on the other team, and they both get downed. Oh my god. And that Scorpion, like I said, is so good up close. It's really good to use. And you have to use the overkill perk to actually use that. But I've been playing Modern Warfare 3 a lot. The only bad thing about that, at least in public matches, I was playing a couple of GB matches. Of course, we lost them. I was just playing doubles because we don't know spawns or anything. I haven't played that game in like 3 years. I really never got into competitive for that game. But in public matches, Sitrep Pro is absolutely ridiculous. Basically, you just camp in a corner. We get a little lag here. Camp in a corner and you can just listen. Their footsteps are absolutely ridiculous. It's like awareness on steroids. I think it's just stupid. Then I didn't know there was actually mods for that game. There's this guy in pubs and he was actually running around. And every time we were so confused because we couldn't see him. Like when he killed us, then we're like, oh my goodness, the last round it was really noticeable. You look straight at him and he's not there. He's straight up like invisible and he just goes around and quick scopes everywhere. And I think he had like auto aim on too because he throws knives and it was absolutely ridiculous. I didn't know that was actually in Modern Warfare 3. I know there's mods in like Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. There's probably some in Black Ops 1. I haven't really played that game since it was pretty known, or in its prime for the most part.
Search and destroy.
And it's 5-4 right now. We're up still. We just need to close this out and get it over with. This is this is a round to win. We have that offense. I get that EMP, and as you see here, if the other team is actually pretty good, they would go to broken wall, pick me off, get that communication down. If you don't have that communication to get me to just pick me off real quick, that's pretty bad. But we already got 1 down on our team. I'm not sure about the other team. And that's a pretty good spot too if you just want to camp in a corner real quick. And this is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. That's why they were telling me how good of a sniper I am when I'm really not. But it was just funny. And this is pretty bad odds for this guy. It's 1v2. He gets that one guy, but it's 1v1 now. But he kind of knows where our teammate is at, so that kind of screws him over a little bit. And he just gets picked off because he just came and rushed at him. And it's 5-5. We're all like, oh my goodness, let's just get this over with. Let's really just put pressure on him and let's win this game. And as you see here, I do have 12 kills. One of the guys, he is 2-8 on our team. That really hurts us. Even getting like a single kill per round really helps your team. As I said, getting that pick off, like I've been doing, really helps my team get that win. And right there again, just pick them off. It really helps. And I'm pretty sure I might just be picking them off. If I was, I said, let's make a stupid move. This is how you win games right here. You have to make the most stupidest move you can think of, and that would be all rush back alley. And we have that guy running back gas, and we get him. And it was a pretty good game. I had fun with it. Hope you had fun watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And also check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/LG1T. I will probably be live streaming mostly every night. Peace out, guys.
Gang,
Good fight.
so I
Time
only
to
got
get
3
paid.
viewers on this stream. We'll be seeing if I got 8,000 viewers.